Today I'm going to share a process with you on how to change a belief. It's called the tabletop exercise. But before we get into that, let's talk about beliefs for a moment. This exercise is used to change beliefs that we're now aware of but no longer want to hold. So often we hold negative beliefs unconsciously, and these sort of act as like defects within our code that produce manifestations within our hologram that are less than ideal, right? So our belief structures in many ways are like a blueprint or a template that inform the thoughts, the emotions, and the experiences that we have. So we don't want to be holding beliefs that don't serve us. We really only want to be holding beliefs that actually benefit us. So if we find out that we're holding a belief that doesn't actually serve us, we can use a process like this to go in and change that. So this is how it works. Draw a table on a piece of paper. So you've got the tabletop and the four legs. The top of the table is where you're gonna write out whatever the belief is. So today I'm gonna say, let's use the belief, I'm unworthy of love. Now, again, these are beliefs that not necessarily the totality of us believe, but there might be an element or an aspect of our being that does in fact believe that. So let's say, I'm unworthy of love. And then the legs of the table are the evidence that you're using to support that belief. So these are the experiences that you've had, right? This irrefutable evidence. So you might say, well, my dad left at 6, and this happened, and here's all the proof, right? So you write down what the four legs of evidence are, and then the glue or the screws, which are keeping the legs attached, the evidence attached to the belief, is the emotional payoff. So then you want to, and this part can be a little bit more challenging, so you have to dig deep with this. What am I getting by continuing to believe that this is true? What am I getting by continuing to use this particular piece of evidence to support that belief? What's the payoff? And then what we do is we try to find as many alternative explanations for the evidence that we've used to support that belief. So if we're going with the belief, I am unworthy of love, and dad left me when I was 6 years old, is the evidence, one of the pieces of evidence I'm using to support that belief. What's an alternative reason for why dad might have left that doesn't have to do with me being worthy of love? I think you get where I'm going with this. So you come up with alternative explanations that kind of diffuses the evidence, that we're using to support this belief. And then what we do is piece by piece, right, the legs from the table start to get knocked out. There's nothing left to hold that belief or that architecture or that structure up. And so then we go to build a new table, a new house for ourselves, a new architecture based on the belief that we actually want. So it has to be believable though, right? It can't register in your system as a lie. It's the same that goes for positive affirmations, right? It can't be so outside of the ballpark that it's just unbelievable to other parts of us. So that's gonna, register as a falsity. So you might pick something like, I am learning to love myself, or I'm beginning to see my own worth. And then you start on a scavenger hunt, or you send your own detective mind out to begin to look for new evidence to support that new belief. I hope that helps. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and share this video for others. Could be helpful.